Perspectives and Challenges of the Woodworking Industries in Europe is a joint project between the European Confederation of Woodworking Industries, CNUF, the European Federation of Building and Woodworkers, EFBWW, and the European Panel Federation, EPF.
I hope you will enjoy this working half day. And I would like also to thank Aimmp for the choice of this area.
The project focuses on challenges faced and solutions offered by the woodworking industry and aims at developing common opinions and driving recommendations to the companies and the workers involved, so that the real practical on-the-ground effect of this project can be measured in 5 years' time. 2 related seminars and 1 conference were organized and hosted by the Portuguese Association of Wood and Furniture Industries, Aimmp, member of CNUF.
Há uma matriz que, do meu ponto de vista, é comum. Nós necessitamos de melhorar a imagem do setor, precisamos de trabalhar o marketing nas escolas, nas universidades, precisamos de transmitir imagem, porque há algo que é realmente transversal. Os jovens, por um motivo ou por outro, têm uma ideia negativa da indústria na Europa.
The first seminar took place on the 7th of December 2017 in Porto and focused on 2 main issues: formaldehyde and working conditions. The second seminar took place on the 30th of November 2018 in Lisbon and was organized around the theme of the European woodworking sector attractiveness. It provided a good insight on the strengths and challenges the sector's image is facing today.
Activate, create bonds. That's what we try to do every day in Aimmp. 5 years ago, when the Department of Marketing and Communication (DMC) was created in Aimmp, the wood and furniture industry in Portugal was in a very different situation.
Olá, junta-te a nós. Somos uma indústria sustentável, inovadora e sempre com
magia. De um cepo de madeira a gente consegue transformar numa peça com requinte, com qualidade, com design.
It was preceded on the 29th of November 2018 by a training workshop and official signature of the voluntary agreement between EPF and EFBWW on the European Action Guide on Formaldehyde, the first of its kind in the European woodworking industry. The Action Guide ushers in a new level of safety in the workplace, estimated to be introduced several years ahead of any possible legislative requirement.
If we're all together, if we have a real EU market, then we're talking about 500 million customers, and then we are a player at the world level. And then we can have big companies, then we can have big corporations, and then we can be competitive. If we tear it all apart, and if we just go back to the small, tiny little countries that we have in Europe, then we can forget about having big competitive industries, because they're never going to be able to develop and to foster, and we're going to see a lot more imports from everywhere in the world, undermining our society. So we need a strong European business community, because that's the only way to create value, and that's one of the things that politicians generally forget, is that you cannot run a big economic bloc if you don't have a strong industry. You cannot run it just on services. It's impossible.
The final conference was also a place to talk about the importance of improving the image of the sector to attract new generations. The work was developed by researcher Catarina Domingos.
E aqui, em termos de comunicação de recrutamento, passará sempre, na nossa perspectiva, pela utilização de ferramentas digitais, com um tom simples, mostrando, aqui é importante, muito importante a informação, mostrar efetivamente o que é a indústria, que temos empresas tecnologicamente desenvolvidas, que as funções são diversas, portanto há uma cadeia de valor muito extensa, onde eles se podem encaixar perfeitamente e não só naquele ambiente de fábrica tradicional.
During the final conference that took place on the 24th of May 2019 in Porto, the social partners underlined the importance of social dialogue as a platform for bringing together the social actors and allowing to join forces to face new European woodworking industry challenges.
So, as said, this project which we are here for today is an output of European social dialogue, and I congratulate the Woodworking Committee for that. Active support to employment, attractiveness, attracting young people to your sector. You are providing support to employment. You want to provide them with secure jobs, secure and adaptable employment. And then this is, if you have a look, if you have the time to consult the text of the European Pillar of Social Rights, you will see that then we are talking about attractiveness itself and closely related to mobility. Mobility is also, of course, an issue with very close links to attractiveness. And as said, of course, the one of the two pillars of the project deals with healthy and safe and well-adapted work environment.
The partners welcomed the signature of the European Action Guide and highlighted the need for further actions and increased future collaboration. For more information on the project, you can visit PCWIE.com.